Hello everyone. Yeah, and welcome to our Sunday afternoon stream. How's it going, everyone? I hope you're all having a good Sunday. Was hoping to stream earlier, Tales of Symphonia, but a lot's kind of gone on this morning. Manx was getting a headache of the game sound. Could you hear the Tales of Symphonia game sound, Dak, during the previous screen? The starting soon screen? Could you hear the game audio? Oh, are you not a fan of that one? Are you not a fan of that opening? Oh, you got a headache, so high sounds makes it worse. Ah, okay, fair enough. Yeah, yesterday for me was really bad. So basically, after the stream, like the majority of the day, I still had the headset on. I was after the stream, I was helping someone out with something. That was for a couple of hours. And then it wasn't until like late afternoon that I took the headset off, so for the most part I was kind of on a stream. I was just feeling tired, headache, and I think it was more of a probably more of a migraine. I had that yesterday. So I had a really early night, and Pokemon Sleep says, Pokemon Sleep claims that I had over 10 hours sleep. So I'm feeling better now. But yeah, so I got up later today, and then I was just doing some like stream adjustments and some tweaks and working some videos out for next month. I've sorted out the stream deck now, made some adjustments there. So I now have all my buttons on for now. So I can kind of switch between the different screens without having to now. So hopefully all that's better. Yeah, hope your Sunday is going well. I've not watched the latest One Piece episode yet. Hoping it's a good episode. Bleach's episode yesterday was really good. I really enjoyed that one.
This is gonna be cake. Fierce demon bang.
But I was speaking to someone earlier, and his media keep posting thumbnails like on the day of release, and like little clips from the day of release of those episodes, and it does come across. It's very spoilery. Like I loaded up Disney. I already know what's happening because I read the manga, so it doesn't affect me as much. Still, when you're watching it, like episodic, and you kind of want to, try and go in as fresh as possible, I guess. But the thumbnail on Disney Plus, it's like it's a very spoilery thumbnail. It relates to previous episodes, so it's like if you watched episodes and then okay, here we are, this is the situation, and then like the episode later there's something in the thumbnail, it's like, really? Okay. So yeah, it's just, I don't know what they're trying, I don't know why that is a thumbnail. It looks like a really good thumbnail, don't get me wrong, but it's, if someone's watching Bleach already, they don't need to be kind of like, not clickbait, but they don't need a really good thumbnail to entice them to watch that episode. They're gonna watch that next episode. Yeah. It was a really good episode in my opinion. You've been mostly sleeping, Dark? Yeah, like Pokemon Sleep said I slept 10 hours plus. Then there was, it recorded a different sleep schedule as well, so I think for the most part I might have got maybe 11, 12 hours sleep. I really needed. It doesn't help that I drunk lots of coffee, much more coffee than I've drunk in so long. So maybe that really just wasn't good for me. And I'm trying to drink more water as well. I haven't been drinking enough water, so I need to drink more water. Right, on with the show, on with Tales of Symphonia. We're really getting far. We're making a lot of progress here, Dan. I think we could complete it very soon. I don't know how far we are in terms of the whole game, but it does feel like we are coming close to some sort of end goal climax or some sort of end point, end goal. Unless there's some sort of twist to say, no, you actually have to start doing this now. But I feel like we are getting there. There is insufficient time. It would be a 70% loss. It's the same as in Val's Ranch. We all have to divide into teams. What should we do, Lloyd? I'll go to the mana reactor. Choclar hates me. Anyway. Okay, then pick the members for your team, Lloyd. Right, can we get... I want to be where the most girls are. Which team are we again? We're the React team. Virtual Night, hey, welcome to the stream. Thank you so much for joining. How's it going? Are you having a good Sunday? How's your morning been? We get our healer. I think you should bring me along. Yeah, React team. I'm really hoping that I picked the right. Did I pick the right team? Yeah, I picked the right. Go with this. So I missed the stream yesterday. It was early in the day, and I've had some bad nights. Little thanks for eating me tonight. But the bed bugs. I do hope you're okay now. That sounds serious. What? Don't apologize about missing the stream. As I say always, it's never mandatory. Never mandatory. I don't start the stream and go right. Check. Virtual Night. Where is it? Dark Alias. Where is it? I don't do anything like that. Oh, you've got bugs coming in through your window. Oh, do you leave your window open during the night? Oh, I personally don't do that. I'd hate to do that. Next minute I'd have like you say, bugs coming in or something. I can't really ask about how far you are without doing a spoiler, so won't. I appreciate that. But just on glance, do you think am I making good progress? We're not trying to rush it. Our next game, in the pipeline, is not till the end of September, so we still have a whole month. We've still got a whole month here, so we are okay. And you've had to have your electric bugs. You've got an electric bug zapper on 24/7 now. Oh wow, we have a number of them at work. That's interesting. Yeah, I'd never thought of something like that. No, throughout the day, but I never got around to shutting it after sundown. Okay. If you're at the start of Act 3 or at the end of Act 2, that much I know. Okay. Well, we've done all our summons. We've done all our summons. We are now in the Ephalia dungeons. The Ephalia base, is it? I'm pronouncing it wrong. And then everyone's kind of gone. Everyone went to where they wanted to visit before the move, before we go across. to Silveria, Silverhunt, and then it turned out everyone at the end was like, no, we want to go with you. We want to go to Silverhunt. We don't want to stay here. So everyone's actually joined us. It was to be expected. I didn't think we were gonna anyone was gonna leave. I thought Janice might have stayed with Brisea and Mythos in the is it Mythos? In Tefiala, but nope, they both joined us and left Mythos on his own. Bless him in Tefiala. So that was that seems a bit harsh. You're close to the split. Yes. We've got to power up the mana cannon. And then we've got to power it up so much that it destroys the tree. The tree is now taken over, I believe, from memory. We got a really cool cutscene with the tree kind of taking over everywhere, and then we got like a non-anime cutscene, just an in-game cutscene like this, of the earthquakes happening in Tefiala. I will observe how far your skills with the Blade of Progress. It would best not to split our forces until we reach the captives. It looks like we can use the facilities here. Don't neglect to prepare for battle. So, Virtual Knight, what have you been up to today? What have you been up to yesterday? You got any plans for today? Can we shoot these? Nope. What are these mittens? Who wants these mittens? Leave them for now. Out. Ooh, plenty of chests. Something's gonna come out of those chests. Something's gonna come out. It's gonna be some sort of trap. I think we're strong enough. We've got two healers and Kratos on the team, so I'm confident. Kratos and the blue-haired guy. I don't know his name. They had a little fight, but we never got to see the fight. That was kind of disappointing. I wanted to see them fight, face off against each other, but we didn't get to see that. But I'm thinking now that we're really far into the game that I can probably watch like the majority of the anime now. Muramasa was found. Corleonis was found. And the solar spinner was found. Okay, so all equipment. No, that gives a big boost but takes 15 defense off. No, we're gonna go with that. That seems like a worthy trade. You can watch like 7 episodes, I think. How many episodes is there? Is there 10, 12 episodes?
One right after another.
They started uploading the episodes to YouTube, but I don't think they uploaded every episode. I think they only uploaded a couple of episodes to YouTube. 12 episodes for each pack. Okay.
Demon Fest Hurricane Thrust.
Whoa, ready for this?
Sword Rain! Sword Rain! Help is on the way! Sword Rain!
Sonic Thrust, superior beings.
Do you know if the anime kept the same voice cast of the game?
Demon Fest, Super Son, I'm just too pretty.
That'd be really cool if they did. It'd be kind of sad if they got a different voice cast, but Star and Evil Sword. Okay. Go for more equipment. Gotta boost everyone up. This seems to be the place to get everyone upgraded with better gear.
Don't get too comfortable.
Acting Hero 13. Thank you so much for the follow. Thank you so much. I really do appreciate it. I don't know how long that alert's going to show up on screen. I've not freaked them out yet since the change to OBS. But thank you so much for the follow. I really do appreciate it. I hope you're having a good Sunday. If you don't know already, my name is Matt. Stream Mondays, Wednesdays, Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays. Primarily streaming anime games or games inspired by anime. In this case, we are streaming currently Tales of Symphonia, which I personally feel we could be close to the end. I think we're making good progress here.
This is gonna be a piece of cake.
But yeah, hope you're having a good Sunday, whatever you've got planned, whatever you're doing.
It'll be over soon.
Doing well. If you don't remember, but it did take several years between the game and the anime releasing. Oh right, okay.
I was just warming up.
I know with Tales of Cesteria, they released an anime, I think, almost at the same time. I personally would have really liked Tales of Arise would have been great to have an anime. Just because I really like Tales of Arise. Right, I don't think we can do anything here. Zelos and Kratos together equals win. Oh, really? Acting hero? Is that a good combination, or is that just a personal preference? Like, for the most part, Kratos just disappeared, and then Kratos returned, and then it's like Kratos joined the party, but we can't do anything. We can't adjust the. We can't adjust the, what's the word now? We can't adjust the equipment for Kratos. Kratos. I would say Kratos because I've been playing God of War, but I think they say Kratos. I don't know. I'm just saying Kratos all over and over. Right, is there a different pathway? No, we must have been going the right way. I must have been doing something wrong. Let's head out. Let's head forward again. There is nothing here. As I said, you're at the end of Act 2. There's still Act 3. Okay. The game kind of doesn't really, like, point that out. Like, it doesn't exactly say, hey, you're on the end of this act. Are we meant to jump onto this, walk onto this? Because it's not letting us. Guess we can go back down. Wait, what? Anything here? I have a great moveset, and having that moveset twice is great. Well, yeah, Zelos does well for us with the healing, which is always good. That really helps us out in. Oh, there we go. That helps us out, obviously, in battle. On top of when we've got Brain as well.
Chosen one!
Chocolate! Don't move!
And chocolate, all I think of is the Chow from Sonic Heroes.
So you're the intruders.
That's friends with cheese, cream and cheese.
The host bodies made a break for it when they heard you were here. You'll pay for this.
No way did we fail from that. Have you seen the enemies we faced? All the summon spirits we faced? And these two guards here, like, just... These two guards just, like, managed to, like, knock us on the ground. That's not right. That's not right. Back in here, I take it you're a fan of Tales of Symphonia? Did you play it originally on the GameCube, on the PlayStation 3, Steam PC, or have you recently been playing the remaster, in the quotation? We all know the remaster's not quite a remaster.
So, you like kicking people around, huh? Well, now it's payback time.
I love that. Lloyd getting really serious there.
Not much of a specimen.
Wow, I never put two and two together with cream and a cow cream cheese. No, it's clever, isn't it? They were really good there with their naming there. Because I believe in Sonic Advance 2, Cream's debut. I don't think cheese is mentioned in the game. I think cheese is mentioned in the game manual, and then I have the Sonic Advance 2
Thank you so much.
walkthrough guidebook. I think there's a character page in there, and cheese is mentioned, but I don't think cheese is mentioned in the game. But cheese is mentioned in Sonic Heroes because the premise of Team Rose is that they're trying to find a chocolate. So cheese is mentioned there, but yeah, cream cheese. It's clever stuff.
Are there any others here?
I think the people in the other rooms managed to get away already.
The acts are tied to the world. So Act 1 was Silverun, Act 2 is Tefiala, and Act 3 is after what will happen soon. Ah, okay. Well, we're back in Silverun at the moment. So are we in Act 3 then?
We'll make sure they make it out safely.
Acting era, you played tons on Tales of Symphonia on GameCube, PlayStation 3, and PC. Wow.
Thanks.
A big
and I'll see
super
to
fan
shutting
then.
down that mana reactor.
This is our first time playing Symphonia. We played Tales of Arise last year, I think. I really love Tales of
Let's
Arise.
get going.
We also have Berseria, Zesteria, and Vesperia. I think we've got all them ones on Steam. We will eventually get round to those games. Eventually. Chocolat gives away free Milky Ways. On Tales of Symphonia here.
If you don't want to be saved by me, just consider yourself rescued by the Chosen.
Night Yen, Sonic Heroes, Team Rose, looking for Froggy and Chocolate. Oh yes.
Now
'Cause
hurry
we've
and go.
got Big the Cat, who Cream, bless her, can lift both Big and Amy, which is incredible strength. That's incredible strength. What was it about Tales of Arise that stuck with you? It was I'd played Tales of the World Radiant Mythology on PlayStation Portable. Not much of it, but I did own that game. So that was like my first entry into the Tales of series. But Tales of Arise was like the first one to fully play and stream, and we just had a great stream. You know, the conversation was flowing. We were having fun playing it. I really liked the gameplay. We 100% got all the achievements. That was another bonus. I loved all the character relations. I had my favorites. For me, at least, it was just a really good all-round game for me personally. But I've not played the other Tales of games, so it's always possible that other Tales of games I could play them and be like, actually these games are better. But for me personally, Tales of Arise, so far at least, I really enjoyed. Plus they had the bonus content which Sword Art Online. We got Kirito and Asuna show up, and that was a nice little crossover. Okay, let's click that. Did you play Tales of Arise as well then, Actin? In here. The main focus in the act you're in was on Tefiala first. After what happens, you'll reenact it. Okay. Tales of Arise and Tales of Symphonia both have great storytelling. Yeah, it's what helps you, play through the, adds to the gameplay there, because, the gameplay in these games are always going to be fun. I like the arena action battling system. I like the battling system of the Tales of series. I don't know if it changes between other games, but I do like this whole this gameplay. Like I said, it's action RPG, almost action RPG like. I like that gameplay, style of gameplay. So as long as the characters and the story I connect with them, it's always going to be a great fun game. Oh, cool! So it's streamed with chat and the gameplay mostly, alongside the story, of course. Like Dark says. I really like the characters.
Reinforcements,
It was they all had chemistry with each other, but you had your favourites. But I just remember we were playing it, and we were just constantly I was constantly kind of praising it. I think it was one of the our most favourite games that we've covered on stream over the years, and I really do like and I think at least for that year, I can't remember what year was it. 2021 it released, or was it 22? But I definitely thought it was at least for me personally, because I didn't play many of the big games that year, but I did think it was game of the year for me.
Don't get in my way.
Couldn't get into Tales of Arise. Lack of multiplayer was a big drawback of the game, in my opinion.
Demon light spear.
Don't overdo it.
Like that?
That you're saying that multiplayer only takes away from the experience you have others to play with. That's a valid point there, but can you say that you traditionally play through Tales with a friend? Okay, so is the majority of Tales of games that they have a multiplayer aspect? Unless Steam had remote play with a friend for the games at multiplayer, I personally don't have anyone to play with, so I'd always be playing solo anyway. But I've got you lot in chat. We have a, we chat and have fun as we play these games. So it's almost like we're playing multiplayer and co-op anyway. Right, was this the Am I missing something? I go down this way. Oh, a memory seal. Mind if I do? Apparently someone made a multiplayer mod. Obviously be cautious about the files on the internet. Oh, absolutely, yeah. You don't want to... It's when you're installing a file or something on your computer that just like... just extracts all your data.
Don't get too
Tales of the Abyss is my favourite plot. Tales of Vesperia has the most well-rounded experience. Okay. Tales of Abyss, that's on the 3DS. Was it on any other system? I don't own it on the 3DS, but at least that's what I know. At least that's where I believe it was released. Unless it was released on consoles as well. When you say most Tales of games have multiplayer, okay. Memory gems. Warhammer was found. Oh, is this a lift? Okay, I think we found a lift. I think that's why we couldn't go, we couldn't move onto that platform earlier. What was it? Pick something up, didn't we? A Warhammer. Who used that? Oh, we can't actually equip it to any of our... Oh! Oh, it'll be Presea, won't it? It'll be Presea. Tales of Abyss on PS2 and... Oh, it came out on PS2 as well? Okay.
That's as far
so we might be able to
go.
cover it at some point then. Because I don't have a capture card for my 3DS or my Nintendo DS either, for that matter. So I'd have a really difficult time streaming the game. So, yeah, that's cool to know that it was on PS2. Although nowadays it's probably going to be an expensive game. Tales of Vesperia is the most well-rounded experience. Okay. We own that on Steam, so that might be a good one to cover sooner over the other Tales of games.
Well, well. So you remember me. It looks like it was a mistake to have let you live. I guess I'll have to take care of you personally.
You are a fool who cannot accept the fact that you are neither human nor elf. Now stand aside.
Surely you agree that the humans should be purged along with their world.
Sustus, you really don't want to face us, like, we are tough cookies.
What needs to be purged are the contents of your pathetic
I think,
brain.
Tales of Abyss is still around $40 to $50 on PlayStation 2. That's, yeah, that's
We have Darius
that's a lot to spend. It'll definitely be worth it, I'm sure. We have a busy schedule for the stream anyway going forward, so I wouldn't be getting it anytime soon. Poscutus? Butchering the pronunciation there. Where's Oven Mitts? Or where's an Oven Mitt? There's nothing more deadlier than an Oven Mitt there, acting hero.
If you stand in our way, the Great Seed will die, and you
I didn't go
responsible.
to Star Wars. There was one Star Wars celebration, one in America. It was a number of years back, but obviously maybe in the UK I didn't go. But I got I got like a box that had all the merchandise, or some of the merchandise in. And one of the things it offered you and gave you were some Chewbacca Oven Mitts. But they are so thin that you know for a fact that if you even use that with anything in the, anything in a hot oven, it's gonna burn right through those mitts. And it's like, I'm not even gonna use those mitts.
Are you
like
saying that fool would go this
that is
far
like
just
asking
to
to
protect
like,
her?
burn my hand or something. Like that, they should be like, proper testing before you give these things out.
Ugh, your babbling is driving me nuts. Let's just ignore this idiot. We don't have the time to be dealing with the Desian's victim complex.
I know. You will not get past me.
So do you have a favourite character in Tales of Symphonia acting hero? I quite like Zelos for the
Fear your
whole
beings
constant, like, you know,
deserve to perish.
womanizer thinks he's, you know, he's all that.
Ready?
But I do like Lloyd just being this, like, you know, this dumb lovable idiot that just he doesn't quite grasp the full picture.
Okay.
But I guess he is kind of like a typical shonen hero at the same time.
Sword rain.
Sonic thrust.
Sword.
Oh wait, we've got to do what we always do. Where is our magic lens?
Ready? Ready for this?
We always do magic lens just to see what their health's like, just to see what we're up against. But I don't think we're gonna have much trouble anyway. We've got healers, we've got all the items.
Watch this. Raging beast.
Oh, we got a new move.
Don't overdo it. First aid.
Nice, nice.
Sonic sword rain. Ready for this?
Don't overdo it. First aid.
Ready for this? First aid. Sword rain. Ready for this?
Don't overdo it.
Concentration, you know. This takes concentration, you know.
Don't overdo it.
Question acting hero. I have no idea what overlimit is. When Lloyd gets overlimit, what is it? Do you know what overlimit is?
Don't overdo it.
I have no idea what overlimit is. Is it like do we not take damage for a period of time? Does our health increase? Like what exactly is it? What exactly is it about?
Love you. Yeah. Thanks. Now, huh?
Ready?
Love ya.
Airblade. Ready for this?
Don't overdo it.
First aid.
First aid.
Ready? Airblade. Boom. Time to fly.
Forgive me.
Right, let's get our resident healer. Why am I trying to revive Ray? Where's our TP? There we go.
Take this.
Here's payback.
Take this.
Bring back this soul from purgatory.
Ready for this?
Resurrection.
Thank you very much.
Ready?
Appreciate it.
Airblade. Sword
Don't
rain.
overdo it.
Ready for this? Out of my
Don't
first
overdo
aid.
it. First aid.
Pretty good.
Sorry.
Love you now, huh?
Ready? Ready? Airblade.
Take this. No.
What a sorry
Everyone's starting to die. Why? No.
way to
You
go.
okay? Die.
Force field.
Oh no, can't be having this.
Be careful. Sorry.
Quick item time. Everyone's just dying just back to back, and I'm like I'm just gonna like go through every life bottle.
Be careful.
Right, I'm gonna use that item that gives me full health. Max. Have that. Oh, there was one that gives us max HP. Nope, maybe not.
There.
You okay?
Don't.
Sword ring. Fierce demon
Don't.
fang.
You've got to have barely any HP left now. That oven mitt can't last forever.
Demon fang. Sonic
Don't
sword
overdo
ring.
it. First aid.
Sonic sword ring. Sword ring. Sword ring beast.
Oh, I thought you were down then.
Don't overdo it. Be careful.
Ready? Airplane!
Don't overdo it.
Oh wait, what are these?
Stay.
What are those device things that are hovering? Are we meant to take them down as well?
Slow.
Be
The
careful.
sun's starting to
Don't overdo it.
shine through the window at me,
First aid.
which is my additional opponent we have to face.
Bring back
You
the
okay?
soul from
Ready?
purgatory.
Air thrust!
Resurrection.
Don't
Alright, just because I am curious now. It's got that other magic lens in.
overdo it.
First aid!
Okay.
Ready for this?
Not much now.
First
Don't
aid!
get cut.
Don't overdo it.
First sword rain! Ready for this? First aid!
Grant us a breath of life. Revitalize.
Love ya.
Ready for this? First aid!
Demon Fang! Sword goodbye! Pretty good.
Ready?
Acting Hero, so have you got any plans for today?
Sonic thrust! Ready? Air thrust! Sword
Anything you're doing this before the weekend is over?
cross! Tap!
Oh, we did have to take these things down. Okay.
Sword rain! Ha! Ha! Tap!
Ready? Field barrier.
Me and the Purple Sky getting ready for Death Note the musical tomorrow. We're heading off to London. But the Purple Sky is kind of getting bags and things ready.
Was that?
I need to work out what I'm taking. For the most part, probably just my tablet for reading.
Impossible.
But yeah, it's gonna be a really good day. And then we'll be back on the Tuesday. So we won't be streaming on the Monday. We'll be back on Wednesday for streaming. But our videos will be still going up on the Monday as usual. Our Crisis Core Final Fantasy VII video will be going up on Monday on our YouTube page. My
Now we can
God,
stop the
really?
mana reactor.
Could have like that step backwards felt forced. Like Justice just kind of walked back deliberately.
I don't have a clue what
And
any
then,
of
like,
this stuff does.
Oh, some of the dialogue in this game is great. It's fun. It's fun.
I'll handle this.
You sure are handy with everything. Swordsmanship, magic, even operating machines.
Yeah, Kratos is the full package. Everything you want.
I've lived a little longer than most humans.
Lived longer? So you're a half-elf too? But then again, he called you human earlier.
Focus on what's important. We must stop the giant tree.
The dreaded giant tree. Nothing more ferocious and evil than a giant tree. Right, okay, with that done, let's head back. Use the lift. The elevator. Oh. We didn't need to dodge them, but we could. Going up. Oh, I was meant to leave. Okay. My sense of direction in this game is not good at all.
Lloyd, I'm so glad you're safe.
Yeah, all we need to do now is contact Sheena and...
You will do no such thing.
Oh gosh. Is it a Darth Maul, Darth Sidious sort of deal here with Fortuitous?
Ah!
The other mitt expands. The other mitt.
No!
I am one of the 5 Grand Cardinals. I won't die so easily.
You might not die so easily, but you did kind of just trip and fall back off a ledge. That's
Taking all of you
kind of
inferior
amusing of a
beings.
5 card.
So, this is how the great Desian hero Forcestus
Facetious. Ah, okay, Facetious.
meets his end. A disappointment. I see. I get it now. I wondered how a mere human could exude the smell of mana. You're Kratos. What of it?
Lord Yggdrasil trusted you, yet in the end you betray us. This is why humans can never be trusted.
Well, that's gone now too.
Bastard!
Oh ho! You've gone done it now.
Lord Yggdrasil, glory to the new age of half-elves.
Colette, are you okay? What's that?
Oh.
No! Don't look! Don't look at me!
What's going on?
Lloyd, send a message, quickly.
But Colette...
The Chosen won't die yet, but if you don't hurry, this world will. Now do it.
I'm trying to drink as much water like last night, like I say. All day yesterday I had a really killer migraine. I was on the PC and I had the headset on for the whole day. It really wasn't good for me. Is this an anime cutscene? That's the CG one? It is. Oh, is that it?
That's a signal. Disciple of everlasting ice. Hammer of godly thunder. Servant of Mother Earth. Envoy from the dark abyss. I command thee, gatherest before me and unleash thine power. Okay, guys, I'm counting on you. Fire medic cannon!
Ah, back to the cutscene. Nice. Take down the deadly great tree.
You mustn't get up.
Oh yeah, so during
was
like
that
the earthquakes
cry?
that were happening in Tefiala, Mythos like shielded the other character, the one by the bed, and then got like loads of rocks just like landed on Mythos. So I didn't think they were gonna survive, but then again, they did.
Martell, I would assume. The out-of-control Great Seed is Martell herself.
I wonder.
The Great Seed is once again bound in the holy ground of Karlan. For that, I owe you my gratitude. Thank you. It seems that you have managed to save the Great Seed as well as this world.
If the Great Seed is intact, then I presume Martell, who's fused with it, is safe as well?
I'm sure that's good news for you. I wish I could say the same for me.
Colette, it looks like things have settled down.
It's gross, isn't it? It's disgusting, isn't it? It's
It's not at all.
I like this
Stay away!
like I don't know, like lizardy
Don't
scaly
look at
look
me!
to her
Colette!
It's okay, she just fainted.
Is
Let's
that
take
what
her
it
back
is?
to
Is
the
that's
village.
what's happened?
to Isalia, but Lloyd and I were banished.
Colette's home is in Isalia. Besides, we can't just leave behind the people who were held at the ranch.
All right, let's go to Isalia.
Then I'll notify Sheena to meet you at Isalia. Farewell for now.
I see. So the angels of Crucius were really half-elves.
Please don't tell anyone about this. We don't want to start a panic.
Indeed. Especially now that the Tower of Salvation is gone. I wouldn't dare tell people the truth.
Tower of Salvation is gone?
After that frightening earthquake, the tower disappeared from the eastern sky, along with that monstrosity.
How could it disappear?
I don't know. The Chosen never completed the ritual of regeneration. The Crucius core system, which controls the appearance of the tower, may have malfunctioned. It is of little consequence.
No, it's not. It's a tremendous shock to the people of Silverhunt. After a giant earthquake sunders the land, the symbol of salvation vanishes. The Chosen will be held responsible.
Why? Lots of other Chosen have failed up till now, too.
The others have paid for their failure with their lives. But Colette is still alive.
When people are suffering, they feel the need to place the blame on someone.
It is not fair to Colette.
I'm gonna go see what's going on in the village.
I'll go too.
Let's all go together then. Sounds like it's a bit sketchy for you to be walking around by yourself.
I'll stay here. Go on.
I was gonna say if Lloyd and his party can now move between the two worlds, cleared Tefiala. Ooh, achievement unlocked. I was gonna say if Lloyd and Janice go around the area they were banished on their own, I'm surprised if they try to kick us out again or something. Stock up on items. The basic gear and items that won't make a difference to us. We can stock up on ingredients. Still glad vendors don't care about the possible end of the world. No, they've got to make a living, haven't they? They've got to sell, you know. I'm surprised they didn't up the prices. You know, it's the end of the world. Make sure you get your lettuce in and your onions and ham. Oh, the fish are moving. It didn't look like the fish were moving at first. I was going to say the fish are dead. The world ends, what would they need the money for? That's true. But maybe they've got some sort of plan that the money they get is towards some sort of like doomsday bunker that you know can survive any sort of impact, even like the world ending. So we've got everyone like fully geared up, or at least to the best stats that we can do for them. I mean, we're trying to we're still trying to like prevent this to the end of the world here. So, you know, it'd be nice if they'd sell to us still. This is an outrage. Those who are banished returning without permission. Exactly. There you go. I knew it. They weren't going to let us hang around here. The Chosen failed atrociously. It's the end of the world. Well, he certainly hasn't changed. And on top of all that, people we thought were elves are actually half-elves. I bet you were the ones that led the Zions here to attack this village. What did you say? May, he's only a child. Doesn't matter if he's a child, he's a half-elf. I've heard enough from you now. Listen. True that the professor and engineers are half-elves. So what? They're good half-elves just as they're bad humans. What does a kid know? You were raised by a dwarf. It's just this mayor's just like insult after insult. He's like seriously like trying to roast us here. It's no wonder you caused the Chosen to fail her journey. You even brought a bunch of dirty prisoners back here. Not just a prisoner, but a dirty prisoner. Wow, this mayor's like really awful. Like, I'm getting really like J. Jonah Jameson vibes here from this mayor. It's intolerable how much pain you've caused the good humans of this village. What? That's enough, you're just complaining about everything. Does any part of you besides your mouth even work? Well said, Chocolat. Shut him down. Chocolat? Yeah, you tell him. I've had all I can handle of this chump. You criticize and attack people for their birth and upbringing, things they cannot change. It is you who are not human. What? I have an arrangement with the Desires. I have a duty to protect this village, isn't that right? Say something. This is the smartest person in this village. He even knows factorizations that you don't know. Professor is scary when she's angry, but when I know the answer, she's happy too. Lloyd isn't any good at school, but he's the strongest in the village. He saved me when I was attacked by monsters. Colette, she's always falling down and stuff, but she never cries. She doesn't cry even when it hurts. Colette is really grown up. Everyone. Rain. Shut up. You children, go away. Those children understand the truth much better than you. Who do you think you are? And it's not just you. Everyone shoved all the responsibility on the Chosen and Lloyd and the others. What have you done? You haven't done anything. We are powerless. Yes, but even powerless, we can still aid the Chosen and companions when they return exhausted to this village. May your words are so shallow that even a child can see through. You say that you are powerless and force everything onto the Chosen, but when push comes to shove, you turn and blame her. That's just too much. Facetious is dead. There are no more restrictions upon this village. We will take in the Chosen and her companions and the people from the ranch. And Mayor, we're not going to let you say a word about it. Yeah. Everyone, are you sure? I'm a half-elf, remember? But you were raised in this village, and Lloyd is like a member of this village too. Thank you, everyone. Fine, do what you want. Oh, storms off, wow. I must apologize too. What? You saved me, and yet I couldn't bring myself to accept it. I heard at the ranch about how you were kind to Grandma. Thank you. Thank you, Chatelaine. I'll always remember Marbell for the rest of my life. Mayor got outruled. Exactly, like, the mayor was like, the mayor like roast this, roast that, and then the townspeople, the village was like, objection. And then it's like, Mayor, you're the one that's banished to the Shadow Realm. I'm just gonna quickly save game just before we, something major might happen. I'm just gonna quickly be right back, everyone. We'll be back very shortly. we're back, everyone. Thank you so much for waiting. I still need to sort out the Be Right Back screen. Yeah, I still need to sort that out because the chat messages don't show because the chat box is not in the Be Right Back screen. So then when we jump back to the main screen, it doesn't like flow back. It just resets itself. Kind of fun that the Shadow Realm was made for the English dub in Yu-Gi-Oh! I think they did things clever that way. To avoid any sort of like proper mention of any sort of like death and killing. But yeah, it's very amusing. It's, you know, there's like so many, like, it's I think it's the Ocean dub of Dragon Ball Z is they'd mention that it wouldn't be death or kill. It's the next dimension or another dimension. So you'd have things like, I'm gonna take you to the next dimension. And there's and it's just funny how like censorship works for certain shows in certain countries, etc. It's amusing like how much content they would cut, but you can understand it. It's like there's like in the Battle City tournament arc of Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Monsters, and you've got the Yugi and Kaiba on top of the that skyscraper building, and they're facing off against the two of Marik's like goons, and it's like if you fail, you fall straight through a glass building, like the glass ceiling just drops, and you just fall through and die. I think there was also explosives involved as well, I think, and it's like you can't have that. You can't like show kids that like really. So falling through into the Shadow Realm makes sense, you know. Also, the most threatening pointing fingers at Kaiba. That. Those are the moments that are ridiculous and but funny because, like, yeah. Well, the funny thing with that is even like they take away the guns, so they're just pointing at Kaiba. But Kaiba still jumps out of a window. Like, it's like the jumping out of the window is very, like, I wouldn't say it's not graphic or anything, but still you've got a character that jumps out of the window, just free dives into the into the ocean there. It's like that seems irresponsible. Like you know, I'm not saying you're going to get kids jumping out of their windows, but it's, you know, it's possible. It's totally possible. He was very, very threatened by the fingers. It's funny he's threatened by the fingers, but there's like a later episode where he like uses a in the original, in the Japanese, he uses one of his cards to disable a gun. Like he gets one of like his cards and he throws it or something, and it like lodges in between like the reload or the muzzle or something on the gun. And it's like, if you can do that with a card, I'm sure with a whole briefcase of cards, you could take these two guys out easily. You know, paper cuts, you know, or, you know. Oh yeah, right. I completely forgot there that Rain like walked off or ran off somewhere. Was it the school maybe? But who wouldn't be threatened by two like agents, you know, agents with fingers, you know. Also, someone said that Fork is likely regretted buying the rights for One Piece overseas because it wasn't really that kid friendly as they like. I don't think it'd be a case of they likely regretted it, because I think either way they still got an audience, and it still did decently well. Like, the thing with 4Kids is, for the most part, they bought a lot of properties, and like, the majority of them did really well. Like Pokemon, Pokemon brings like being one of their major properties, like absolutely did so much for them. The issue was all the censoring they had to do and the edits. Yeah, the edits for One Piece were absolutely crazy that they had to do. Does seem more work than just being able to just like put a voiceover on it and a new soundtrack. I mean, the fact that you managed to change a gun into a slingshot, which looked really weird because the hand gets molded into the slingshot as well. It's so, it's really awful. And then, I always remember the voice actor who voices Arlong, voices King DDD in the Kirby Right Back at You show. In that, again, that has more pointing again. So instead of that fatal moment that happens in One Piece, instead Arlong just points to Bellamere. Is it Bellamere? Just points to her and says, "You're going to a dungeon for a very long time," and it's like, it does sound awful. That sounds really scary, but like, you know, it's not this. It's really not the same, and it doesn't have the same. It doesn't have the same impact as the as the original, of course. Also, the whole smoking cigarette with the rearrangement there, where they like it's a lollipop, but then next minute you've got Sanji using a lollipop in a really odd way. There we go. Yeah, you've got like Sanji like holding the lollipop really weird, and it's like, who uses a lollipop like that, you know? And then the other thing they did was there's like everyone had like an accent, kind of. And the fact that they gave Robin a Texas accent, a Southern accent, just because she was wearing a you know, cowboy hat sort of thing, like that just seemed really odd. But the thing is, as far as I'm aware, Oda still had involvement in picking the voice cast, so it was still like the Funimation cast. Oda goes through the casting process sort of thing and gives input. So the cast was chosen for One Piece in like 4Kids and the Funimation, with Oda having a bit of backing behind that. So it was still kind of like they were still given like the go ahead. Just baffles me that they did that with Robin. I wonder what they did when it lights the cigarette on the stove or something. Oh, they did a lot of cutting out that, so a lot of episodes are kind of like merged together. So you would have like, if they took like, let's say a couple of minutes out of one episode, they would get the next couple of minutes from the following episode and then like put it into that episode that they took it out. Because every episode is like roughly like that same 23-24 minute episode. So there was a lot of like cutting. So if you said there was 100 episodes that 4Kids used, 4 Kids may have only released 73 episodes because the 27 episodes were used to like put together in those other episodes that they kind of like put a load of content out. And it's like the Don Krieg with his poison darts, and they changed it into suction cups. I'm not saying that if a big muscle guy like shoots a load of suction cups at you, I'm not saying that's not going to be scary, but like there is a difference between poison darts and suction cups. Like it's more of it looks silly than threatening, but with 4 Kids trying to aim at a younger audience, it's not going to phase you. You're not going to have little kids that are going to go, what they're doing with these suction cups, that's weird. Like, it's a kid's show in their mind, so the kids are just watching it as it is. They're not going to like, what, there's a difference since when? Yeah, you've never known there's a difference between plungers and poison darts. You mean you don't use if you're using a plunger on a toilet, you mean you don't use poison darts on a toilet? I bet they would have cut from the Baratier arc would have had a lot of cuts. It's been so long since I watched it because that's the One Piece that I had on TV back in the day. But the Baratier would have had so much content cut. Zeph losing the leg, the flashback. I think even the localization cut it edited because I could be wrong, but I swear he eats his own leg to survive. But I think in the localization for the manga they changed it that his leg got crushed. I can't remember if that's how accurate that is, but that's what I remember from vague memory. Nope, I always use poison darts when my toilet is backed up. You see, they didn't want to give the kids that impression. They didn't want the kids to do that, So they said, here, use the, plungers like you should. And the thing with Usopp was voiced by Jason Griffiths, who voices Sonic and Shadow in Sonic X and then many of the Sonic games. And all I could hear out of Usopp was Sonic. Like when I watched clips and things like more recently, like back in the day, it never would have fazed me. But nowadays, it's like all I can hear is like Sonic. Oh, we're talking about 4 Kids here, Virtual Knight. Sonny Strait voices Usopp in the Funimation dub, and also voices Krillin in the Funimation dub of Dragon Ball. So that's Sonny Strait. But we're talking about the 4 Kids dub of One Piece here. But yeah, Sonny Strait voices Usopp, voices Krillin, voices Bardock. I don't know if anyone knew that, but yeah, Bardock is also voiced by Sonny Strait. Which, when you think of like Usopp and Krillin being more higher pitched characters, when you hear Bardock that's more deeper, it's like, oh, that's really cool. But then that's the power of voice actors when you've got these very talented voice actors that can do that have a wide range. It's always very impressive. we unfortunately don't have like anything like Toonami on TV anymore, at least in the UK. We have we have Channel 4 has access to Adult Swim. Now they've got like a partnership. And Adult Swim has hosts Toonami in America. Adult Swim on Channel 4 gives us all the like Adult Swim shows, but we also now have like an anime like section on our like on-demand streaming app for Channel 4, or the Channel 4 shows, because Channel 4 as a company has a number of like channels. But yeah, so we have access to anime through that, but it's not older. Well, some of them are older and some of them are newer content, but it's not like Crunchyroll or Funimation where it's a streaming service of purely of anime. It's just the odd series that they can get a hold of. BBC iPlayer of the BBC, they have an app called the BBC iPlayer that has Dragon Ball Super recently. English dub, and also it got Dragon Quest: The Adventures of Dai in English dub, and I believe that was before America got it. It's a Canadian dub, but that is the dubbed version of Dragon Quest: The Adventures of Dai. BBC iPlayer, is that a new Apple product? iPlayer's been around for gosh knows how long. But you could argue that the AI there maybe kind of, I don't know, blend in with the Apple iProducts, I guess you could say. BBC iPlayer had an app on the original Wii. It did, you're not wrong. But yeah. Yeah, BBC iPlayer has a lot of anime on there as well. So in the UK at least, there's a lot of ways to watch anime, whether you're subscribed to streaming services or not. Channel 4's BBC iPlayer and Channel 4, their streaming services are all free. I think they have like subscription plans if you want to get rid of advertising, etc., but they're still free to watch anime on there. But I think all of it's English dub. There's no subtitle. It's not what's the word now? It's not Japanese audio with English subtitles. Now it's the BBC's video on demand service. I think it's the first in the UK. Yeah, I think I'm pretty sure the iPlay was the first video on demand service we had over here, and then every channel possible started getting their own video on demand service, which isn't a problem. But yeah, everyone started having their own video on demand service. We visited our father like only yesterday, I think it was. He gave us some random like junk, as Lloyd called it, and an onion. I remember specifically getting an onion. It's kind of odd. I requested a message be sent. She should rejoin you soon. Gotcha. Then let's go back to Dad's place. Oh, it just teleported us there. In here, wouldn't you give your child an onion? It was the fact that he gave us like some equipment, I think it was, some materials, and then just an onion, and it's like it would if it had balanced out with like a couple of like ingredients, you know, some ham, some bread, an onion, fair enough. But it's just the fact that between like getting whatever, it was a sword or an armor piece, and then an onion. It just felt very random and like odd. I mean, would you give your child an onion, Da? course, who wouldn't? Yeah, they have many layers.
Lloyd!
Dad, how have you been? Were you affected by the earthquake?
This area is on top of hard bedrock. Everything is fine.
Dirk, we are here by the request of Colette's family. They wish for you to help her.
Please, give her an onion.
I'm afraid even if Crucius crystals are an evolved form of X-Sphere, I still don't know the first thing about them. It'd be a better idea to ask a dwarf over in that Tithiana place.
Oh, so even you don't know anything about these?
I'm sorry I couldn't be of help. At least stay here for the night to get some rest.
I must politely decline.
Ah, all right.
Woohoo! Chris
Wait,
really gave him the
Are you
cold
really
shoulder.
going back to Crucius?
I am an angel of Crucius.
Then why didn't you follow Yggdrasil's orders? To leave the Great Seed alone?
I have my reasons, that's all. But as a result, Martel was not lost. That goes along with Yggdrasil's wishes.
They've got to learn about the about layers. If you want to learn about layers, you watch Shrek.
It's true then. You really are our enemy.
Lloyd,
What?
if you want to save the
You give-
Chosen, you should research the records.
Here,
of
son,
the
put away
ancient
that
Karlan
popcorn.
War.
Here's an onion. Watch Shrek.
Remember the words of the
It'd be so
unicorn
crazy
and
if,
the
like, for
Umasi.
Shrek's, like, 25th anniversary, whatever it is in cinema, that instead of, they do a promotion that instead of a box of popcorn, you get a box of onions or something to watch the film.
Wait,
That would be, like,
why are you
that'd
with
be
Crucius
such
when
a
you're a human?
really weird, like, promotional thing to do, but I could see a cinema somewhere in the world doing it.
what is he trying to do?
Oh, Sheena's returned.
Hey, wasn't that Kratos just now?
Sheena! Yeah, he returned to Crucius.
I see. So he really is our enemy.
Yeah. But anyway, welcome back.
Thanks. Thank goodness we stopped the giant tree.
Yeah.
Oh. I'm the mysterious gourmet, the Wonder Chef. I shall teach you the recipe for a charming miso stew. Learn how to make miso stew. We haven't seen you in a long while. A miso stew requires 3 ingredients: miso, kelp, and egg. Farewell. Bit creepy that you were upstairs when I was about to go to sleep and get some rest, but sure.
This whole time, Colette hid her suffering deep in her heart, and always kept a smile on her face.
Yeah. And once again, I failed to notice.
She is a courageous girl. It takes tremendous strength to smile no matter how dire the situation.
Colette hides her suffering too much. It's okay for her to let her true feelings show.
She knows the power that words possess.
Power of words?
Your will manifests itself in the words you speak. Whether they be curses or words of joy, the soul of those words yields power.
I get it. Okay, and I'm gonna say it out loud right now. I will save Colette and both worlds.
Lloyd, I'm sorry. I'm being a burden to you again, aren't I?
What are you talking about? You're the one that's suffering. Stop apologizing.
Okay, I'm sorry. Lloyd, You saw my shoulder, right?
Yeah.
I wonder if I'm just gonna turn into one big X-sphere.
Oh,
You dork. There's no way that'll happen.
But it keeps spreading. Right now it's still hidden under my clothes, but eventually,
Colette.
if that happens, you're gonna hate me. I've caused you so much trouble, and now on top of that, my body's turning into this disgusting thing.
It's not disgusting. Remember what I said. You're you. Even if you become an X-sphere. No, I won't let you become an X-sphere.
Really?
Yeah. Have I ever lied before? Well, okay, I have. But I did keep my promise to give you your birthday present. So I swear that I'll save you no matter what. I promise.
You always save me, and you always keep the promises you've made to me.
Yeah, so cheer up. When you're down, everyone feels sad, including me.
I'm really curious if these two are going to get together. It'd be really nice if they did, but I don't want it to be that every Tales of game that the male and female characters, the more prominent ones, get together.
I'm truly
but
thankful to have met you, Lloyd.
I'm curious as to like what happens in the sequel if there is some sort. If they do get together, do they get together in the sequel? Do they get together now? Does the sequel even have returning characters from the first game?
This time, I don't want to disappear. I really don't. I'm gonna live, right? I'm going to be able to stay by your side.
Say it, like
Right?
say you want to live.
Of course. You're right here, in front of me, alive. I swear that you will be absolutely, positively, indubitably all right.
Yes, regardless of whether or not we trust Kratos or Kratos' words, we'd better return to Tefe for now. Can we trust him though? We don't have any other leads, all we can do is keep on going. Oh, wrong way. Is it a punishment? What, is your body okay? So I'm sorry to worry you. See, that's good then. I wonder if... This is a punishment because I quit the world regeneration. Nonsense, you suffered through all that all by yourself. How could anyone want to punish that? Thank you, Lloyd. How am I getting lost? I want to leave. I want to leave, not live. Well, I do want to live, but I want to leave. There we go. Right, we're just going to quickly bear it back, everyone. We're back, everyone. Thank you so much for waiting. I'm surprised, like, the enemies here haven't even, like, come towards us and tried, you know, facing us there. We need to head to Tefiala now. No, Altessa. Yeah, Tefiala, right, okay, so the bottle of Tefiala is somewhere. I can't tell you where exactly, but we will find it. Or is there a button that we just press now to like travel to Tefiala? Can we do that? No. Now we go down the map to find out where Altessa is. That is. Forget that since I directed off in this game and I have no idea where it is. I've lost it every time. Is that the right way though? Nope. Nope, nope, nope. Tiny dot there. I'm the wrong way again. Right. Tessa's house. One of these two locations. Ah, okay. Helps if I turn round. There we go. If you're back here in Tefella, then the world must be... Actually, explain the story again. I see, so that's what caused the massive earthquake the other day. Was there damage on this side too? It seems that the other regions were not greatly affected, but... There were landslides and falling rocks in this area, and because of that, Mythos was... Hey Mythos, what happened? You hurt? Ah, this is... it's okay, I'm fine now. Did you see the boulders outside? The other day there was a massive earthquake, and the boulders fell towards me. Mythos saved me, but he was hurt instead. See, I'm glad you're safe. Yeah, and that's really impressive the way you protected Tabitha like that, Mythos. You saved us before too. You're a really nice guy, Mythos. Ah, not really. Mythos is a kind person. Yeah, he helped us find Rain when she disappeared too. You're awesome, Mythos. Thank you. Nice guy. Regarding Colette's illness, it's most likely chronic Angelus Crystallis Nephthysium? What? Chronic Angelus? Rejection of the crystal is said to occur in 1 out of every 1,000,000 people. I'd have heard that knowledge of the cure was lost long ago. If you could find records from the ancient war, then perhaps. So it all comes back to the ancient war, but where do we go to find records of it? There's an archive building in Sabak that is dedicated to the history of Mythos. Oh yeah, now that you mention it, I've heard of that. Yes, I do know about that. An archive building, I wonder if it will be of any use. If you like, I can show you around there. Yeah, that'd be great. You just want to go with Mythos? Well, I guess an archive building will be safe enough. Sure, let's go together. Right, here we go. We've got our next destination. And because I'm awful, I don't know where the Cyberback is. There we go, right. We are nearby, is convenient. Full speed ahead. There we go, fully upgraded. I don't think anyone needs anything, but we could always just double check. And then you said, what else did you say? You can customization. None of the customizations there would benefit us. Oh, the secret passage, okay. Wait, this isn't the secret passage. Is it? No? Ah, get away! Wait. Yeah, I don't know what that's about. Here we go. Materials pertaining to Mythos and his companions are on display in this area. Hey, take a look at this. What's up? One of Mythos' companions was afflicted with a disease that crystallized the body. That sounds the same as Colette. Colette is sick? Yeah, a little what happened to that person. It seems it was cured. Then there is a way to cure it, just as Altessa said. I hope the technique hasn't been lost. What's the cure? It says Unicorn saved the maiden. Is that the unicorn horn that got at Lake Macy? You mean the one that Rain used to learn new healing arts? If so, then we already know that those healing arts can't help Colette. I wonder if the unicorn itself is necessary. Now you mention it, the unicorn did say he lived for healing Martel's sickness or something like that. As Kratos said, remember the unicorn's words. I wonder who Kratos really is. What are you talking about? He's a Kratos. What are you going to do if you trust him and wind up regretting it? There's a possibility, but let's test it before we start worrying whether it's true or not. Yeah, we can only do what we can. Like, you're strong. Think so? How can you be so positive when there may be a trap and only darkness may lie up ahead? I think it's because my friends will help me. If I was alone, I think I would have already been crushed by the weight of the burden. I too wish I'd had friends like that. You're our friend now, right? Yeah, you're one of Lloyd's friends, although you may catch his stupidity. Hey, Dennis. Ha ha. Yeah, I really envy you. How can we find more information on the Karlan War? I've heard that the royal family has compiled and stored most of the materials concerning Mythos in the Karlan War. During the Karlan War, Mythos did have various interactions with the rulers. So it's Meltokyo then. Or we'll be breathing down our necks with dangerous. We don't have the luxury of complaining about that now. Yeah, we'll head for Meltokyo, but you should go back, Mythos. Anyway, we'll take Mythos back, and it's fine, I can go back myself, but it's fine, don't you worry. And you're going to be infiltrating the castle, right? So be careful. Yeah, okay then, guys, let's go. Do they all really believe him? Something always zealous there. Frozen sickness. I've never even heard of Colette's illness before. Yes, it's only briefly mentioned in Mythos records. I wonder if any of the other chosen who embarked on the world's regeneration encountered the same disease. Among the chosen who died along the way, there may have been some who suffered from it. The chosen is always the one who suffers. We must do something to save that innocent girl. Okay, so we're gonna go to Meltokyo, Tokyo, and then once we've gone there and found some bit more information, we are going to save the game and end the stream for the night, or for the day. So let's find out where it is again. I mean, there isn't many places around here actually, so take a long time. I shouldn't get lost, but we'll see, we'll see. There we go. Walk past the guards that knew were wanted. "15 years from now. Zealous is talking to a little girl. Maybe she's lost. What do you know? He has some good points after all. Hey, you two. I'm surprised I didn't expect you to like children. What were you talking with her about? What else? You know how much of a romantic I am. I promised her that we'd be united by destiny 15 years from now. That's a bit creepy. the biggest idiot I've ever known. Why is she so mad all of a sudden? Yeah, I wonder why. Maybe you should try looking inward for the answer. This is the money. I know what else has layers, a stack of pancakes. Is that what you're having right now, Dark? Because that sounds really good. A stack of pancakes with maple syrup and bacon. I know, I wish. That'd be nice, wouldn't it? If it's all there. How long before the king is dead? Probably another month or so with this poison. It takes a while. Being told to make it look like he died from an illness. It's slow, but he'll die for sure. Tell his eminence, the Pope, to wait just a little bit longer. See, I knew there was something wrong when the normally healthy king got sick. What are we going to do, Lloyd? Isn't it obvious if we save the king? He'll be in our debt, let's go. Why can't they just say that they'll save him? Who's there? It's the Chosen. Zealots. What? You, Vale. Out of people knowing about the assassin. Die here. I won't forgive you. Oh gosh, so we don't get to see it? Decapitated, was it? I'm going to die here, you've got to be kidding me. I'm going to die here like down Alicia. Go and insult Alicia. So is the link between the Pope and Rodel of the 5 Grand Cardinals? The Pope is connected to Kuchinawa as well. The XPs in Tefiala passed from Vale to Rodel, and the experiments related to the Crucix crystals were passed from Rodel to Valerie and ultimately to the Pope. The Pope probably asked them to assassinate the king in exchange for his cooperation. Insolent. Alright, let's get the Pope. When I visited the USA, I had double chocolate pancakes with syrup and butter. It was too much. Really? You went? You visited the US? That's awesome. Double chocolate chip pancakes with syrup and butter. That sounds really nice. When you say double chocolate chip pancakes, what exactly was it? Was it just plain pancakes that were layered with some syrup and butter and then like a load of chocolate chips on top? Was that it? But was it like a really large portion or something? You've been to New York and Washington, D.C.? Oh, nice. That's awesome. End of the revenge. I finally accomplished my goal of so many years. What will you do now? For the sake of Lloyd and the others who aided me in my revenge, and for Alicia's sake as well, I shall assist in what meager ways I can to eliminate Crucix. Yes. Defeating Vale does not mean that everything is over. In fact, it may just be the beginning. Beginning? A new beginning for the sake of turning our eyes from the past and toward the future. It was big pancakes with lots of chocolate chips in them. Oh wow. Okay, yeah. That does sound really good though, but I can imagine that being really sickly. And to do some dragon riding races. Awesome, go for it. We're gonna save the game here, everyone. It was too sweet. Okay, yeah, that'd be. I can see that being a bit much. We are gonna end the stream here for today, everyone. Where's my note? I'm gonna make a note at least that we need to save the king and stop the Pope. There we go. Noted. But yeah, we are going to end the game here for now. A lot of fun as always. Well, like I say, we're tomorrow. Me and Pepper Sky are in London for Death Note the musical, so we won't be streaming. If I've got any merchandise or anything I can kind of post on Discord, I will do. I'll keep you all updated on our journey there, etc. But yeah, there won't be a stream tomorrow. Our segment of Crisis Core Final Fantasy VII will be going up on YouTube tomorrow as always, and then we'll be back at home tomorrow, not tomorrow, on Tuesday. But our regular stream will return on Wednesday for some more Tales of Symphonia. But until then, everyone, I do want to thank you all so very much for watching. I really, really do appreciate it, as always, I really, really do. But until then, until Wednesday, everyone, I hope you all enjoy the rest of your day now, and have a great night, everyone. Bye, everyone.